Hello, dear math champs. Till now, you were practicing numerical sums on addition and subtraction. We hope that you have become an expert in the numerical operations of addition and subtraction by now. Now, think about this question. Why do we learn anything? The answer is we learn to apply it in our day-to-day life wherever it is necessary, isn't it? Similarly, we can apply the knowledge of addition and subtraction in our day to day activities, whether it is at home, school, market, mall, or a restaurant. A word problem or a story sum is the best example for real life application of the numerical operations. But before we apply our knowledge in the word problems, we need to decide which numerical operation has to be used to solve it. Because if we go wrong in deciding the numerical operation, the entire calculation will be of no use. To solve a word problem easily, we can use a mnemonic. A mnemonic is a pattern of letters to help us remember something well. The mnemonic used to decide what to do in a word problem is R, F, D, S, C. Let us now explore what this RFDSC is. R. Read the problem and understand the question. If needed, read it multiple times. F. Find the important information in the given problem. D. Decide what to do and what numerical operation to apply. S. Solve the problem and answer the question. C. Check your answer to see if the calculation is correct and check if you have got what was asked in the question. To help you remember the mnemonic, you can make up your own sentence like Rita finds dogs so cute. So, you can think of a sentence that helps you remember the steps to be followed in the word problem. While solving a word problem, writing simple, meaningful, and grammatically correct statements is very important. So, when you are solving a word problem, we have to follow an arrangement by writing the statements to the left side of the page and the numbers, its units like kgs, meters, centimeters, etc. and the calculations to the right side of the page. Remember that the final statement or the conclusion statement is also very important at the end of the word problem. It would be nice if you can underline the final answer to highlight it. Let us now look at one word problem. On Monday in Silver Oaks, 2,560 students logged into Google Classrooms. And on Tuesday, 78 more students logged in. Find the number of students who logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday. The steps of problem solving help you to think in an organized way and help you decide how to solve a problem. So, let us follow the steps of R, F, D, S, C. Step 1. R. Read the problem and understand the question. Pause the video and read it again to understand the given question. In the given word problem, we need to find how many students logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday. Step 2. F. Find the important information given in the problem. According to the problem, 78 more students logged in on Tuesday compared to 2,560 on Monday. Step 3. D. Decide what to do and what numerical operation to apply. What do you think you should do? Add or subtract? Since the keyword more is given in the problem, it hints us to take up addition, isn't it? Step 4. S. solve the problem and answer the question. Now it's the turn to write the statements and organize the statements and calculations in a proper order. The statements should be written as follows. Statement number 1. Number of students logged into Google Classroom on Monday is equal to 2560. Increase in the number of students on Tuesday is equal to 78. Since in step 3 we have decided to add, let us add 2560 and 78 and write the third statement as number of students who logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday is equal to 2638. The final statement or the conclusion statement is very important and it should be written using a symbol called therefore or the 3 dots as shown. So we write our conclusion statement as therefore 2638 students logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday. Step 5. Check your answer. Is the calculation correct? Yes, I have checked the calculation of 2560 plus 78 is equal to 2638. Have I answered the question correctly? Yes, I have found how many students logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday. Does the answer make sense? Yes, the number of students logged into Google Classroom on Tuesday is more than the students logged in on Monday. Hence, my process of solving the problem is correct. This is how we should solve a word problem. So remember to follow the steps of RFDSC. If possible, create your own mnemonic and practice writing the statements well. Then you will be able to solve any word problem very easily. As I keep saying, keep practicing. Have a nice day.